No matter if it's a timing belt or a drive belt, if you're using too much force or unnecessary tools to install it, chances are you might be doing something wrong, or the belt could be wrong for the application. Belt installation is critical that you do not damage the backside of the belt or the structure behind it. If you're using pliers or even a screwdriver or a pry bar, you could damage that internal structure. When you damage that internal structure, well, you make the belt weak, and eventually as it goes through the cogs back and forth or through the pulleys, it's going to fail. So if you're working on a belt drive system, either removing or installing a belt, and you're having difficulty pulling one of the belts over a pulley, and you're having to use extreme force or other tools, chances are you need to look at the service information to make sure that there's not a trick like relieving the tension on one of the tensioners so then you can easily remove the belt. This also goes for timing belts, and it's even more critical because if a timing belt breaks because you damaged it using a tool that wasn't required, well, that belt is going to fail and possibly damage the valves on the engine. So for instance, let's say you have everything lined up on a timing belt engine and you're getting ready to pull the belt over and properly tension it. Make sure you're looking at that service information because some tensioners will actually have different settings on them to make sure that you have the belt correct for the correct temperature. So leave the tools in the toolbox when you're trying to fit a belt over the engine. Make sure you're on the computer looking up the service information for removing and replacing the belt. This way, you're not going to damage the belt and cause a comeback that could be very destructive for the engine. I'm Andrew Markel. Thank you very much.